compraram as coisas que você recomenda. Acho que vendo livro ao vivo, acho que sei lá, só ia dormir só. Tem uns que é tranqueira mesmo. Tipo, sei lá, Drake Sincero. Ó, abri a live. Jogar um pouco até alguma parte e encerrar aqui. Um dia ela fala pra ligar, no outro dia ela fala não espera. É por isso que eu não ligo. Entendeu agora? Ah não, tu é muito dois papos, na moral. Vou te denunciar, mané. Vou te denunciar, cara, na moral. Não pode isso não, cara. Isso é ilegal. É. Um dia você falou, ai, você não liga, não sei o que, aí no dia que eu ligo, ah, você é muito afobado. Não saiu aqui não. Falou, mano, tá tudo invenção aí, tá? Invenção danada. Invenção da azar, né? Esse jogo rodando num console de nova geração deve ficar muito melhor, cara. Porra. Deve ter esse slowzinho, o tempo todo assim. É chato, cara. Você tá correndo, load.
It's locked, all right.
Até agora eu lembrei porque eu adiei essa missão. Continuar o objetivo. I just wanna be famous. Nossa, caindo. Cara, se a Dontnod conseguiu sair daquela merda de jogo e fazer um jogo bom, todo mundo consegue, cara. Só tentar. Pô, a Life is Strange não dá não, mano. Agora o Vampyr é muito foda. Como é que é o negócio assim? Amobos. Quando sair o 2 eu jogo um. Eu tenho que eu falei, eu tenho, mas não joguei até hoje. Acho até o teu. Não sei dizer não, cara. Mas esses caras sabem escrever história, até o teu, eles sabem escrever história. Pegaram o Batman, que é um bagulho muito bom pra fazer um monte de história, e fizeram um bagulho ruim, porra, estão de parabéns, hein. E Batman é realmente muito bom pra fazer história, cara. Muito bom pra caralho. O personagem tem muita coisa. Sei lá, era mais famoso e um monte de vilão famoso pra caralho também.
Reduced in rank for falsely accusing a man of murder. I wonder what Inspector Albright thinks about his punishment.
Ah, tá. Ah! Encerrei.
It's locked, all right.
Ele tá com medo. Ele tá com medo, é foda. Ai, ai, vamos entrar em mais um diálogo forte desse jogo, vamos dizer assim.
It's locked.
Finally, you're here, Dr. Reed. What took you so long?
I had to pass several of your barricades and outposts to access your mansion, sir.
Death, pestilence surround us, and time is against me.
I see you've gathered some of the most expensive, albeit experimental, blood transfusion equipment available. All this could be so useful in a hospital.
Yes. Since Lord Redgrave sent me a doctor to perform my conversion, I thought you might find some of these devices useful.
Most thoughtful. But tonight I'm not here as a physician.
But I feel reassured that a specialist such as yourself would help me to escape the Reaper.
Very well. But before I proceed, I have a few questions for you.
If you must, but be quick, for I don't have much time left in this life.
First of all, I need to be sure that you know exactly what is going to happen to you, sir.
I can assure you I'm as informed as any man can be. I have planned for this moment, Dr. Reed. Planned very carefully.
Sir, I'm going to end your life. Do you not wish to discuss the procedure for even a minute?
I don't have a minute to indulge in idle chatter. I can't feel my legs. And the cold. So cold.
I will become your maker. Do you understand what that means?
Well, I certainly won't consider you my liege, or some such drivel. You can be assured of that.
You'll need to feed on warm blood. Blood from mortals. How do you feel about that?
I'm rich, Dr. Reed, and powerful. I'm sure I'll be able to acquire all the blood I need without ever having to sully my own hands.
What do you know about the Guard of Priwen?
What I do know is that I'll crush anyone or anything that would dare to oppose me.
Let's move on then.
Please, I'm cold and tired. I feel my life waning with every moment.
But first, before you embrace immortality, what would you do with such a gift?
That's a rather impertinent question, Dr. Reed. And I will do as I please.
Answer me all the same. What will your first action be as an immortal?
To save London, I will finance the most efficient quarantine ever seen. I will build a wall that will separate the sick boroughs from the healthy ones.
You really plan to build a quarantine wall across London?
Yes, it will be tall and strong, separating the wheat from the chaff.
Ai, ai, amigão. Eu não...
By doing so,
Não vou te deixar
you
vivo,
also
amigão. Mas eu não
create
vou te
two
matar também.
separate prisons.
Come, sir. An eminent doctor like yourself knows that such radical measures have proved efficient in the past.
Let me guess. You mean to isolate the rich from the poor?
This is a desperate measure for desperate times. England must prevail, Doctor, no matter the cost.
Who gave you the right to decide the fate of thousands of people?
My money. My money and my pending immortality gives me the needed authority, Doctor. I'm a businessman. I'm used to tough decisions.
Quarantine is not a bad idea, medically speaking. But I'm convinced this epidemic will not be contained by mere walls.
As long as the right people are on the right side of the wall, that's all that matters.
But you can't guarantee infection will not spread. Just one contagious carrier would be enough to create an apocalypse.
The apocalypse is already knocking at the gate. We must be strong now.
What if a new outbreak happens inside your walls? You'll have created a giant trap.
That won't happen. As long as we dispose of anyone that is contaminated as soon as they are spotted.
Porra, Coreia do Norte.
I've heard enough. It's time to proceed.
At last.
Esses diálogos são
All
muito
right,
bons.
do what you have to do. If it hurts, so be it. I've been preparing such a long time for this.
Charme, né? Lógico. Charme.
Listen to me, Aloysius Dawson. You will forget your fear of dying, for it has poisoned your mind and made
Charme,
you
lógico.
bitter and ruthless since the
Tem
death of
como,
your
né?
twin brother.
É a melhor
You
opção.
don't understand. Death is oblivion, the eternal void.
Não tem nem o que
I know
falar,
there's
mas Charme é a
nothing
melhor
there.
opção.
I saw it in Robert's empty eyes.
Vai falar da mágica aí,
I saw
Vampyr.
myself in that coffin.
É, só
Death
fazer virar
is
vampiro.
painful for those who remain not.
Nossa mágica de vampiro aí fazia esquecer essas ideias doidas.
All that occult gibberish you filled your head with has made you forget this simple truth.
No! Death will not claim me. I have the power and the money. I've acquired the arcane knowledge needed. I believe there is magic, there are dark forces. You will provide me my extension.
Your ignorance makes you a fool. You have no idea. Look at me. Hunted like a beast, my family lost, cursed. I have not escaped death, I have become it.
No, there must be a way. I
É,
don't
até
want to
porque tem,
go like my
tem
brother
como matar
did.
ainda.
My brother did.
Querendo ou
I
não,
have
tem um monte querendo matar ele.
Lots of money.
Money won't ease your mind. I know you used to be a good and generous man. So I offer you the gift of peace, Aloysius. The tranquility of a true death.
I accept your offer. And I understand. No more fear, I will die a man of dignity. And a man at peace.
E fica na sua, irmão. Para com essas ideias doidas aí. O Lord Redgrave? É, me expulsa então, foda-se. Não gostar. Então não é mais bem-vindo aqui nesse clube escalão. Tenta me matar então. Vou ver se eu sei. Provavelmente eles vão me expulsar mesmo. Detalhe que a opção de charme ela só aparece se você tiver os 2 hints aqui completos. Eu consegui um falando que a mulher lá, da lojinha, e outro falando que é aquele cara de turbante doido lá. Olha o Redgrave aqui.
Is it
Okay,
done,
well,
Dr. Reed?
follow you.
Is Aloysius Dawson reborn as expected?
I'm afraid Mr. Dawson finally chose to embrace life and death as a mortal.
What do you mean?
He has overcome his fear of dying. I let him rest and wait for death to come.
What? This is unacceptable. Go back there and make him the powerful Ekon he's destined to be.
No, Lord Redgrave. As a doctor and as an immortal, I can't. If you wish to make him your progeny, then proceed on your own.
This is an outrage.
Lembrando que o Lord Redgrave diz que é de linhagem nobre, mas ele tem um sangue normal de vampiro e ele não consegue fazer vampiro que nem nosso personagem, vamos dizer assim, o Ekon. Ele só consegue fazer esse cal. Só aqueles vampiros canibal doido lá que fica nas ruas comendo lixo e essas coisas.
Beyond words. This is betrayal, pure and simple. I should kill you on the spot. You swore on William Marshall's blood.
Well, get rid of me then.
From now
Ele
on,
falou a mesma
you're
coisa
an
que eu, viu?
outcast.
Tá, mata então, porra. É
Vanished.
isso?
You are forbidden to ever appear in front of us again. Ascalon will smite you on sight, and your heart will be thrown to the rats.
I'll leave you then. Have fun with your puppets and shadow plays, Lord Redgrave.
Yes, go, traitor. And take that awful creature, that counterfeit of a woman I saw waiting for you, and be gone!
Ficou puto, é?
Step away, traitor. Return to your dubious
Você tá
friends.
puto, é, rapaz?
Do not dare show yourself again, you or that monstrosity you bring to my door.
Ai, ai. Ficou putaço, cara. Mesmo que ele morra, não foi eu que matei, irmão. Então, provavelmente ele vai morrer, né? Ele já tá morrendo. Fica você e esse clube de merda aí na sua. Foda-se. Quem gosta de vocês mesmo. Eu tinha que mandar uma dessa mesmo, só pra rir, cara. Mas eu tinha que falar literal mesmo. Não consegue, né? Não consegue, né? Ai. Voltou. Só sai escal de você, né, rapaz? Ih, caralho.
We meet
Consegue, né?
again at the strangest of times, young Ekon. So do you serve the Earl of Bristol now?
Old Bridget. What are you doing here?
Your friend, the wise Ekon. She sent me to warn you.
How did you meet Lady Asprey?
She came to us in the sewers in search of answers. Just as you did.
What kind of answers did you give her?
I knew nothing of your maker, but we talked. We talked a lot. Her words and ideas are captivating. It is no surprise that you like her. I like her too.
Lady Ashbury in the sewers? Now that's a sight I wish I'd seen.
She said she was your friend, and that she sought the identity of your maker. So I answered her questions.
Did anyone see you? It's a long way from the dock sewers, and hunters are patrolling the streets here.
Who said I took the streets? How do you think I survived for centuries in this city without ever being seen? I know all her secrets.
Lady Ashbury? You know her? Tell me what's going on.
The lady approached me but a few nights ago, wanting to meet the sewer skulls. Once she questioned Harriet Jones. She agreed to help us.
Harriet Jones is still with you then? How is she doing?
Harriet remains angry, but is recovering slowly. Her mind is twisted, but at least her body is healing.
Tell me what is going on.
The lady asked us to keep an eye on your mortal doctor friend while you were away. We spotted the hunters. They were discussing plans to attack tonight.
Tá onde?
Wait, slow down. I need to ask you something.
I'm listening, but I do not have time to waste, so be quick.
Why do I feel like Lord Redgrave was particularly irritated to see you? Far more so than the average Skull, if I may say.
Because I used to know him quite well. And he is afraid I may remember who he really is.
You're Elizabeth's informant. You're the one who told her about Lord Redgrave's lies regarding his lineage.
Yes, but my words were not meant to hurt or threaten. I simply told the story of the sewer skulls, and of so many other forgotten children.
How did Elizabeth find you?
She presented herself humbly at our gate, and asked if we knew of any ancestral vampires hiding in London. She asked about Ascalon. She asked about many things.
What do you think of her?
Her soul is good, yet tainted with a deep sadness, and the scars of ancient wounds. Time does that to us immortals, for we have so much to dwell upon.
Why did she come to you?
I am old Bridget, the buried memory of the city. She sought the silent truths. Truths I have kept hidden for so long.
Where is Lady Ashbury right now?
She said she will go home. She needed to speak with some old friends first, though. Do not worry, young Ekon. She is no fool, and just as strong as you.
No time to lose, then. I must go there right away.
I shall return to my den. Have you a message for the lady? Should I see her before you?
Eu respondo que diga a ela que eu a amo, diga a ela que a gente precisa conversar, diga a ela que estou preocupado com ela. Para. É isso aí, galera, acabou a live. Na próxima live a gente responde aí. Então, vamos lá.
Yes. Tell her I love her.
Is this still unknown to her? Go now and take care, young Ekon, for the flames are rising.
Eles vão atacar o hospital. Ih, caralho, mano. Tem uma treta. Não, tá ali o objetivo. Vá pra Pembroke Hospital. Já falou, eles planejam atacar essa noite. Deve estar lá dentro fazendo merda. Acho que não. Vampiro? Trata vampiro aqui, mano. Tô preso aqui.
This elixir will give you faith again.
Ai.
I'm cheap and
This is my territory!
Bitch.
Stupid newborn!
Puta bicho forte isso daqui. Com aquele escudo nele. Que ele não perde sangue dependendo do bicho. Agora combei, hein? Se fudeu. Mó surra.
This is my territory. Feeble.
Não, vai passar o caminho, né? Tô mais lento. Oi? Pô, dei até start, achei que tinha acontecido alguma desgraça, mano. Pô, não nada nisso. Isso é minha mãe.
Stupid newborn.
O que tem o filme? Maluco chato, ele é muito rápido, cara. Nossa, aí é foda. A animação não é triste. Porra.
Don't you know better?
Só ele mordeu.
This is
Vai vir pra caralho, né? Foi de boa. Caraca, chatão, mano. Tá louco. Muito forte. Tá maluco. Tem um grandão ali embaixo. Só bicho forte pra caralho. Ai, ai. Só porque eu tava lutando com um. Agora dá licença que eu vou passar direto aqui. Com licença, com licença. Vejo que se mata ele. Não tá nem minha mesmo. Pô, mais uma, né? Vou ignorar isso daí.
What is this truck? Are the vampire hunters here already?
Tá maluco. Bicho que tá no carro tá aberto.
Those bastards. What have they done to Edgar?
Ah. Ele não está aqui, simplesmente.
Looks like he's wounded. I better
Sequestraram ele.
follow the blood.
Ok, pô. Show.
Good evening.
Good evening, Doctor.
Good evening. Are you all right? I heard the hospital was attacked.
Poor Dr. Swansea. He was the only one to stand up to those brutes. And now they've dealt with him.
Where is Dr. Swansea?
I don't know. I hid behind a tent. I saw nothing.
Good evening.
Evening.
Are you all right? I heard the hospital was attacked.
Yeah. I heard them. At least 10 men and women. None of them sounded too happy, you know. When fear turns to anger. Reminded me of being back in the trenches.
What did they do?
They went upstairs and arrested Dr. Swansea. They argued for a few seconds and then... there was just this awful silence.
Goodbye.
Não tem ninguém no quarto da moça. É ela aí. O boss bem arrombado isso daqui. Aí o vampiro tem reflexo, ai. Dizer que na verdade o vampiro não tinha reflexo em espelho que era com lâmina de prata. Por causa da prata. Se fosse espelho atual, eles teriam reflexo.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
Espelho normal, no caso dele.
Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Easy, né?
Are you all right? I heard the hospital was attacked.
They were vampire hunters, and they were looking for me. Bless poor Dr. Swansea, they beat
Yeah.
him, but he didn't say a word about me.
Dizer que é isso, né?
They hurt him, you say?
Yes, I hide in the shadows, but I've heard them.
É, mitologia
What
diferente.
did they want?
não sei o quê.
They wanted Dr. Swansea to confess his guilt and admit to relations
Ah,
with
falando de
blood
gosto,
drinkers.
I'll...
O doidão lá tá no esgoto. Poxa. Tô escrevendo? Tem. Vampyr. Dr. Swansea. Calma aí. Porra, parece arena isso aí. Nikolai. Que Nikolai, cara? Nicholas. Ai, caralho.
Ultraviolet curtains and orichalcum powder. Dr. Swansea's always been a resourceful bastard. I bet he never told you he had this installed in case of a vampire attack. Says a lot about how much he trusts you.
What have you done with Edgar?
Don't worry. We don't kill humans. Even if your friend is deserving of a little punishment for what.
What are you talking about?
We know everything. Swansea and you created this bloody epidemic. You aim to unleash another disaster, just like William Marshall did.
No, I'm trying to put an end to it, just like you are.
You're its progeny, aren't you? Where is the monster hiding? It's still in England, isn't it?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Jeffrey, please listen to me.
No tricks. That shit won't work on me. We found proof in the theater. Doris Fletcher was your first experiment. Now where is Marshall? Speak!
Primeiro experimento, irmão, tá doidão? Deu ruim, mané.
So much for modern technology. Time for the tried and true. Do you know what this is, Beast? This is a drop of King Arthur's blood. The blood of a true defender of Britain. Stronger than your evil powers.
This is ridiculous. We're losing precious time.
True enough. Soon I'll bring your head before your coward of a father.
Qual é desse
Close your
cara?
eyes. This is gonna hurt.
Que triste. Mais rápido que eu.
Show some style. Fight like a man.
Qual é, mano? Forte pra cacete, né?
Come on, Reed. Try something else. If you're so innocent, why does simple light burn you so much?
Porra, muito papelão pra caralho. Já foi mais calor. Tiro dele que são fora. Cada aí atirando, filho.
Your poisonous bite is useless on me.
Já morri. Deixa porrada, ele me mata. Ah, então tá. Vou me levantar aqui.
Pin you down! Show some style. Fight like a man.
Olha lá, cara, esse tá dando tiro.
Freewind prevails! I know! It hurts, doesn't it?
Morrer pra luz aí. Ah, mano.
Come on, Reed. Try something else.
Acho que vão dar a luz dele. Porra, é foda. Ah.
Take you down!
Não sei, não tô. Não parei nela tanto tempo ainda.
Show some style.
É, mas machuca
Fight
bem.
like a man.
Não é fraco não. Chefe Dark Souls, mano. Porra.
True light will cleanse you. Your poisonous bite is useless on me.
Mas dá pra revidar o ataque dele, hein, quando ele começa. Uma porrada você pode revidar outro.
Close your eyes. This is gonna hurt. The blood of a true defender of this land will protect.
Não perdeu vida. O que tá fazendo? Tomou o sangue do reator ali e... Porrada deve me dar hit kill, né? Isso aí. Ficou agressivo agora, pra caralho.
True light will cleanse you.
Dá uma... Você vai longe, hein? Porra.
Close your eyes. This is gonna hurt.
Chega a pegar um. Morre. Poder necessário. Aí, mano. Acabou minha estamina. Puta que pariu. Não morri.
Why does simple light burn you so much?
Ficar sem estamina é uma merda. Tome. Eu tomo. Vou revidar agora, moço. Vou ter que sair dali. Capa não, vamos aqui. Fui pra trás eu volto.
Close your eyes! This is gonna hurt.
Fazer foda, hein? Tô vendo nada, mano. O que isso que ele ia fazer? Porque ali era novo. Essas luzes estão foda, hein? Ai, mano.
I know! It hurts, doesn't it?
Hurts, doesn't it? Estamina. Volta logo. Cacete, esse dash que ele dá, cara. Mó dashzaço, tá maluco. Legal.
True light will cleanse you. We are the guardian of justice. Priwen shall prevail.
You can't accept the fact we're not enemies, can you?
We always have been, and we always will be. Of all the evils that threaten mankind, your kind are the worst.
I'm not saying we could be friends, you and I. But perhaps we could collaborate to put an end to this epidemic.
Never! Never! We are Priwen! We are Priwen! We do not negotiate! We do not negotiate! We do not compromise! We do not compromise!
There is no way you'll ever let me be, McCullough. You'll always hunt me down. You'll always hunt me down.
There is no escape, Leech. Kill me now. For there is no way you can sway me to your ideals.
That's where you're mistaken.
What do you mean?
Caraca, tem como fazer ele virar um vampiro, mano. Olha que doideira. É a maior sacanagem do... O que eu faço? Mil XP, tá, beleza, eu pagaria XP, só pra rir, só. Mas eu, tipo, não, sei lá. Fica na sua, irmão.
I'll spare you, McCullum. I'll offer you the mercy you never offered me.
What is this ruse?
This is no ruse, McCullum. This is me letting you go. After all, You and I are both trying to save this poor country in our own way.
I'll kill you, Reed. Next time we meet, I'll end you.
See? Progress already. You called me by my name. Until the next time. Goodbye, Hunter.
Cadê o Sansi, mano? Doutor. Goku e Vegeta aí. Coisa. Resgate a ligação se. Onde é que ele tá? Aqui? Não, tá perto. Interessante. Aí, não tomou tanto dano do distrito, viu? Acho que se tivesse, sei lá, matado ele ou transformado ele em vampiro ia dar merda. Obrigado.
It's alive. It's alive. It's alive. And it needs a name. I shall call you Lisa.
Ganha conquista. Caralho, bicho. Tá lá, ai, merda. Angustiado no fone. Esconde aí. Limpa mais. Que legal aqui, mano. Aí é foda, né? É putaria pra caralho mesmo, assim. Engraçado, aí mata, foda-se. Aí é palhaçada demais, né? Mas se fuder. Tudo dá a volta, foda-se. Vulcode do nada ali,
I have this thirst for blood. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Foi, meu chapa. ai. Vamos indo.
So Priwen never left Doris's theater after they invaded. They must be holding Edgar here in their new headquarters.
Diz um acertijo. Acertijo teleportado pra dentro da nave dos bichos e fala. O bichinho taca a arma pra cima. Ele pega a arma do bicho. E ela tá ali, ó. Cacete.
This is despicable.
Quer brigar? Então vamos brigar. Pronto. Resolvido esse problema. Tem que brigar comigo de graça. Tá, gente, cheguei. E aí? Como é que vai ser? Deixa eu pegar o item aqui primeiro, rapidinho. Tá, tem um... 3. Esse vai ser o primeiro. Deixa eu lançando luz santa ali em mim, ó. Bora. Dois. Ah! Merda isso. Não. Esse clérigo vai atrapalhando pra caralho. Mudou o padrão ali, fez um golpe novo. Deu uma porradinha e depois um tiro. Bora. Tá foda de acertar esses dois aqui, não tem nada não. Ah! Deu um só. Mais embaixo.
I can't believe I'm doing this. I have this thirst for blood.
Não. Porra, que isso, mano? Amiguinho aqui, ó. Isso por aqui. Sim. Caramba, isso é legal. E... Bom. Onde eu chego lá?
It's locked.
Se eu chegar lá, mano. Bolsa aqui. Deve ser isso aqui. O quê? Que bicho. É.
Doris Fletcher was about to become a disaster. I'm getting close to having all the evidence.
Minuto paralisado. Porra. Achei o objetivo. Meu chinelo. Agora não deu tiro nesse jogo, né? Esse cara lança o quê? Fumaceira. Isso que ele lança. É fácil matar ele aqui. Aqui é fácil matar ele.
It's locked, all right.
Fechado também. Falta uma coisa. Rapaz. Amor-Deus. Acho que é só Lore.
Blood of a pure heart, garlic, blood of a king. I don't understand. Perhaps this is what McCullum drank.
Tá achando meio que receita da captura? Isso.
I should find the key to that box. It's locked.
Vamos lá. Subiu tudo de novo.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Eita. De novo esse jogo. Corredorzinho agora. Só um pouquinho. Dá uma fugida. Desse aqui. Cadê? Onde eu tô mais?
I have it. I can now open the box.
Cacete. Vamos lá.
I really don't know if I should read this. Edgar. Edgar, can you hear me?
Jonathan, is it really you?
Easy. Easy. Save your strength. I'm getting you out of here.
Don't try to spare me. As a physician, I know all too well when it's too late. Punctured lung, broken ribs, internal bleeding. An accurate diagnosis, wouldn't you say?
Edgar, what happened?
They wanted me to confess. Beat me black and blue.
Personagem mais de boa desse jogo.
Jeffrey McCullum ambushed me at the Pembroke Hospital. He was convinced you and I were responsible for the Skal epidemic.
I never imagined that self-righteous fanatic would dare to attack us in the open. What became of him?
To prove him wrong, I let him go.
Really? Are you sure that was the wisest course of action?
Time will tell. The most intriguing part of his accusation was that you and I were the pawns of some ancient vampire.
William Marshall. Yes, they tortured me to make me confess the same nonsense.
I trust you, Edgar. But the Guard of Priwen is onto something.
What do you mean?
William Marshall, for example. You speak of him as if you know him. How is that?
Jonathan, I cannot say I'm ready for another round of questions.
What can you tell me about William Marshall?
Not much. History paints the story he was the greatest knight who ever lived. Amongst the immortals, he had a yet greater legend.
Why is the Guard of Priwen so obsessed with him?
He was the only ancient vampire to escape the first great hunt launched by the Guard of Priwen in 1854. They believe he's an evil creature plotting his return.
Why would he deserve such a reputation?
I cannot say. The Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole has next to no intelligence on him. All I know is that he's supposed to be the oldest of all the British vampires.
Why would the Guard of Priwen believe you and I created the vampire epidemic?
Maybe due to our profession. Because I offered you shelter at my hospital.
While investigating the epidemic, I read some of McCullum's findings. I think you have some explaining to do.
I have nothing to hide, Jonathan. Nothing at all.
Do you remember when we suspected Sean Hampton of killing Harriet Jones?
Yes. The terrible episode that came as a shock to us all.
Harriet Jones faked her own death. When I found her in the sewers, she confessed she wanted everybody to pay for what happened to her.
That woman was extremely bitter, full of hatred and festering anger.
Do you know Doris Fletcher's real name?
No, I'm afraid not.
Her real name was Doris Jones. She was the daughter of Harriet Jones.
What do you want me to say, Jonathan?
Doris Fletcher visited her mother at the Pembroke Hospital. That's how she first got infected.
I know nothing about that. Miss Fletcher once came to visit the sick. That is all I know.
No, Edgar, there is more. Doris Fletcher was Harriet Jones's daughter. They exhibited the same symptoms: blind hate and strong physical mutation.
What does this sad story have to do with us?
Come on, Edgar. Don't you see the pattern here? The epidemic, the link between Doris and Harriet, the suspicion of McCullum.
How could I? I never saw Harriet Jones again after she fled the hospital.
Do you know where we are? Doris Fletcher's theater. This is where that hateful creature plotted to spread the epidemic across London.
I only briefly met Miss Fletcher once when she visited the Pembroke Hospital. You say it was to see her mother. She seemed like such a sweet and graceful woman.
My point exactly. The disease turned her into a bitter soul, driven by vengeance just like her mother. A symptom of all the infected patients.
Certain diseases are known to produce similar effects. Rabies, for example. And rabies is not the devil at work.
Doris and Harriet shared more than a hidden family bond. They were the embodiment of the epidemic and are linked to the Pembroke Hospital. Come on, Edgar, this is no coincidence.
I swear I'm at a complete loss. All I did was administer vampire blood to cure old Harriet. There was no evil plan, no diabolical plot.
You did what?
I tested the regenerating and healing properties of vampire blood on Harriet Jones. My only intention was to find the cure for influenza, I swear.
Whose blood did you use? William Marshall's? Mine?
Lady Ashbury's. While transfusing her with human blood, humanely appeasing her hunger, I also kept samples of her blood for my research.
You used her blood on Harriet Jones? My God, Edgar, that's unethical. You betrayed 2 of your patients at the same time.
Right, I admit it. I boldly ventured into experimental realms, but I've killed no one to appease my thirst for knowledge, Jonathan. I'm no murderer.
I never asked to become what I am, Edgar. You chose to conduct your rogue experiments.
You have worked beside me. You saw what I'm doing at Pembroke Hospital. Jonathan, you know I'm not an evil soul. Just another victim of this tragedy.
Não, posso deixar ele morrer. Sugar o sangue dele. Não, não vou deixar ele morrer. Acho que ele fez merda feia, mas ele não é mal não. 3.000 de experiência também, mas foda-se, vou deixar ele morrendo. Vou deixar ele morrendo.
No, Edgar, you are not going to die. Unless you want to.
What do you mean?
I can save you, Edgar. I can turn your broken body into one like mine.
You truly would? After all I've done, after all that's been said, you would offer me this gift?
I have no way of knowing which punishment would be worse, Edgar. But it is not for me to decide. So?
Oh, please, Jonathan, please. I beg you. This is what I've always wanted. This is what I've always searched for.
Very well, then. face an eternity of guilt.
I'm ready. Oh, indeed, I am ready.
Caraca, que cena doida, mano.
Enough!
É feito na hora essa porra. Você me jogou no filme. Se vai funcionar ou não, a gente descobre no próximo dia. Ele não merece morrer, não. Para de fazer merda, pelo amor de todos. Faça mais isso que você fez, cara. Vou entregar o livro do doidão lá. Ele disse pra eu não ler. Ele não quer que eu leia, tá bom, né? Fazer o quê? Há coisas que nem imortais devem saber. Tá bom, irmão. Eu tô livre. Ler, apertar todos os bagulhos possíveis. Tu lê a carta de todo mundo, animal?
Return at a more convenient time.
Deixa eu ver aqui, peraí. É cliente da Oi, sabe que será celular. Cliente da Oi que usa um serviço de celular parcelando tem uma nova operadora após o Conselho Administrativo de Defesa Econômica. Aprovada nesta quarta-feira a venda das redes móveis da Tele às rivais Claro, TIM e Vivo por 16,5 bilhões. Os operadores dividiram os clientes por região e terão uma série de obrigações com novos clientes. Tá. A Oi foi vendida. Cadê?
So Harriet Jones became the original carrier when Edgar gave her vampire blood. I must tell Elizabeth.
Cara, é só aqui que eu acho que eu saio tremido, será mesmo? Esquisito, tá chiadinho. Sim. Tá fazendo... Estranhão, mano. Alô, sabia. sempre na luta. Tá lagando um pouco, né? Renderizando o vídeo. Isso. Sal. What? Aí, meu não. Sai, cara. Deixa eu pisar na cidade aqui, cara. Deixa eu parar de perseguir. Pronto. Ah, puta merda, viu? Nada é fácil pra mim nessa porra. Caraca, é uma evolução de... Ah, não. Ai, Deus. Tá muito fácil já, né? Deixa eu botar um pouco mais. Vai atacando inimigo novo. Vai atacando inimigo novo. Você acha que acabou, brota mais um. Sim. Simplesmente aconteceu. Os homens que não é imune a doença. Explode aí nessa merda. O quê? Parece que é usina. Nossa, pá.
Red River, Sonic. Good evening, Jonathan.
I found your notebook. The one the guard of Freewood stole from you.
And you brought it back to me. That's excellent news, Jonathan. Were you able to keep yourself from reading it?
Yes. I give it back to you untouched.
Then, my friend, you deserve a little something to reward your fortitude. Please, have this, with my gratitude.
What's in the notebook?
I can't answer you, Jonathan, since you chose not to open it.
Goodbye, sir. Until we meet...
I rarely... Empress, again. What are the guards trying to tell us?
O quê? Forma. Esses bichos aqui não ficam dando... O que tá acontecendo ali? Tá, o Vampyr tá na casa dela. A mãe tá lendo. Ai ai. Senta aí. Vamos ver o que vai acontecer. E fechar a live. Vamos ver que eu vou ter que curar alguém, provavelmente sim. Funcionando. Ele realmente ficou vivo, ele virou vampiro. Caralho! Caralho! Vou aproveitar que estou aqui e vou curar geral. Eu, tendo feito isso, eu encerro. Eu já tô aqui mesmo. Caralho! Vai ver aí o que eu tô vendo. Por essa eu não esperava. Tu não viu o que eu fiz aí não, cara? Sim, eu girou a receita contigo. Foi só teus ingredientes.
Good evening.
Do you need...
You would say...
Don't...
I cannot...
Good... Good evening.
I won't.
Do you need...
It's a little... What? I hope.
You... We meet again.
Dr. Reed.
We must both be nocturnal animals, you and I.
Breathing the cold night air helps...
Do you need...
Nope.
There isn't...
Yes.
Good.
Menos também. Isso é meio difícil apagar aqui, pelo menos. Achei, já achei. Toque, toque, toque.
Hello.
Hello. You know that you're always welcome here. But... What do you...
Do you need... And I...
Thank you. At least you survived the Great War. I fear...
Ninguém.
Hello again.
Jonathan, back already?
Do you need...
Oh,
I think...
I'm not sure.
Good.
Outro. Esse tem menos tapa, né? É mais distante.
Hello again.
Do you need...
Indeed.
Use. Good.
Hello again.
Do you need... Do you need my medical attention?
I would appreciate some sunshine right.
Goodbye.
Perdão.
Good evening. Do you need... I'd say... Good.
Doctor?
Do you need...
I'm afraid...
You'll quit...
Thank you.
Good.
Good.
Good evening. Do you... I'm...
Perhaps.
Good.
I hope you can stay a little longer this time.
Que não, já acho. Pois sim, tudo tranquilo. Bebe vestido, vai ficar bom de novo. Que loucura. Pause! Bowser. Agora deve estar perto do final, na moral mesmo. Tem mulher que precisa de ajuda?
Good evening.
Can I help you?
Não. A mulher do... Eu acho legal porque tem um trem que anda ali ainda, tipo. Tá funcionando essa porra. Quem foi? Na moral, quem foi? Cadê, rapaz? Esse aqui, os dois caras. Sim. Um monte de inimigo. É inimigo demais. Meu Deus. Esses malucos que jogam massa são chato, cara. Muito ruim da parry neles. Vamos ver esse aqui. E só, pra encerrar. As missões sobrando pra fazer. Depende, essa daqui eu não vou, porque ela vai ficar sem dinheiro mesmo. Talvez depois, isso aqui talvez depois. Ou não, também, não sei. Mas essa aqui eu não vou não, vocês podem ter certeza. Vai lá, vai pedir ajuda do pessoal do Twitter lá. Chata pra caralho, meu Deus do céu, mano. É legal que tem uns Venom ali no bagulho do Ultimate, ó. Venom.